Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to part 13 of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Through the power of some fancy editing, some party members have leveled up a few times, and we've gotten some better equipment for everybody. I've also stocked up on some help BLs and an extra life. When we last left off, we had finished collecting all the ingredients, and we are going to head over to the kitchen and give them to Gene so we can get this cooking contest off to a start. Off to a start. Just a start. Nothing exciting. Oh, this castle is a maze. The music is maddening. We're almost there. Here's the dining room area. Very, very fancy. Here we go. You mean this gold fly right here? Oh yeah. So now we just gotta wait for this cook to work his magic. Use that chop skill. I know you can do it. And let's just see what this guy's. Oh, jeez. Strictly business for him. Now we just head back to the dining room and walk back down. There'll be a guy blocking the door. I'll tell you, oh, we'll begin shortly. And I will be quiet for this part because it's a fun one. Alrighty, what choice do we have? We gotta help this guy win. He's our buddy. I never understood that with the king turning around and then saying the man to my left. I think there's another mistranslation there. Oh, Ryu's getting a little sick. Let's see. Rand's hardy. Let's have him eat some food. Ooh. I don't know. Cat, what about you? You finish it off. Oh, cat. No. It's an acquired taste. Yes, blow it up. Everyone rushes out. Gene kind of waddles out, but still, he's concerned. If you talk to the head chef before trying the food, he'll mention something about his kids too. Please don't hurt my kids or something like that. So he's a good guy. He's under the thumb of the imposter prince. Alrighty, so there's a secret switch in one of the bathrooms. Lucky for us, it's the bathroom that's closest to us. We don't have to wander around this crazy castle again. Flip that switch and down we go. Oh, this place looks familiar. Except now we can take a little passage to the right. Oh no, there's Gene. What happened? Speak to me, buddy. Draw me a painting. Oh no, P-tape! Everyone's going down. The whole royal line is defeated. Hello, Kuwadora. Yeah. So, Kuwadora has definitely changed appearances now. And he's not too difficult of a boss, though he can be intimidating. Basically, he only has 3 different attacks going for him, and they're all physical. That was his regular attack. He'll just open his mouth and I guess an explosion will come out. He's strong against fire, as you can see, so Ryu's actually going to be not doing a whole lot of damage with a flame sword. If I was smarter, I would have equipped the neutral sword, but I like the damage output so much. I believe if you had him equipped with the silver dagger, the holy damage would be boosted against him. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, there you saw his other ability, the shimmy, which will attack everybody at once. So it can get pretty rough on your healing items. As you can see, power down, defense down, agility down don't work on him. I tried in a couple other test runs just to make sure, and I never got any of them to stick, so don't waste your time with it. So we're definitely going to want to heal Cat up. Nicely done. Cat is probably the most vulnerable in this fight just because she's in the front row, so she's going to get attacked more often. He'll still try to go for Ryu the most, but being second in line takes some pretty rough hits. And wee! Wee! That's his final attack. Basically, it's a slammed. I'm not sure if it has any other bonus properties besides just doing bonus damage. But you can pretty much expect to do about double damage of his normal attack, which is pretty devastating. Oh, also he's able to taunt, kind of, when he takes a set amount of damage. And you may have noticed that happen with the gold fly too. It'll end whatever combat turn you're on. Oh, one-shot Cat, jeez. The taunt will end whatever turn you're on, so anyone who hasn't acted, they'll just won't get a turn. And that's kind of a downer. He'll do it twice, and basically each taunt he enters, he kind of enters a new phase. He still only has the same attacks, but I believe his attack power gets boosted each time, which, as you saw with Cat, was a one-shot, which is pretty rough. Not entirely sure. Sometimes I think I'm imagining it, but I believe he does get stronger with each phase. Lastly, as you may have noticed earlier when Nina used cold, that is his weakness. He is weak to ice. I was stupid and didn't realize it till just now when I was watching this recording and talking over it. So, I don't believe you can get any ice elemental weapons yet, but you could have Nina keep casting cold, and that would definitely help your damage output. Thankfully, counterattacks don't use the elements. So, other than that, pretty much just want to try to keep dealing damage constantly enough while keeping your party healed up. And then finally, yeah, when he enters this last segment of his fight, I just go ahead and go all out and I use my dragon spell finally. So you don't want to use it right at the beginning because then you'll get to phase 2 and 3 and have to deal with this souped up damage, and you'll have to deal with it a lot longer because you won't be able to end the fight. We're just going to go ahead and blast him out of this water, out of the ground. I don't know. He's dead. How about that? So it's definitely a smooth boss fight. I don't think we'll find anything stronger than that giant worm. Man. He's very harsh. He takes his job seriously. Oh, Gene, we don't have time for you to be telling us to calm down. Don't sing us a song. Don't paint us a picture. We're gonna die. Oh, wait. It's not an explosion control. Oh, is that Excalibur? Or Ragnarok? Huh. She's not dead. Alrighty. Things are looking up. We saved the castle. We saved the royal bloodline. We may be getting a new magic sword out of this deal. We're not dead. That's a lot of good things happening to us right now. Aw. We learned some life lessons. And strangely, the king talks to you for a second there. Another error on the programmer's part. Soul Sword. Torn up and doesn't look usable, but we're going to equip it anyway. A little bit less damage, but the 20 boost in Wisdom is nice. And it is elemental-less, so you don't have to worry about being strong or weak against fire attacks now. So we won't get the crazy double damage against some enemies, but we won't get the half damage either. And I'm not entirely sure as well. It might be able to dispatch enemies in one hit. That I have not yet double checked, so we'll see. Next video will tell you. Alrighty, Jean's back in the party. This time permanently. We're gonna kick out Rand for now. Stick with Nina. Cat's our main damage dealer, so we'll need him. Or just need her, sorry, my apologies. Jean is still weaker than Nina. It's always a bad sign. But we'll get him up there, I promise. Okay, so that's why he's been an idiot this whole time. Yeah, if you talk to them with Jean, they don't act any different. Maybe still a little senile. He hasn't quite gotten it all back yet. Alrighty, so they told us we can access the treasure room if we would like, and of course we would like to. Just gotta figure out where it is. I get lost a couple times throughout here. Perhaps the greatest reward for this quest is that we won't have to come back here ever again. And then you can talk to this guy. I'm the prince, buddy. I want to recognize this face. This mug. Treasure room is not up here. Took a wrong turn. I tried talking to some of the other people to see if any of them acted differently. As far as I could tell, none of them do. So there it is up those stairs. But first, oh, someone. Man, she's complaining a lot. Yes, I would love to. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Alrighty. Finally is right. After chasing her through 4 or 5 different towns, we finally caught up with the real thief. And we can go get our buddy in the clear. Weapon storage treasure room. Breath armor, iron shield, and the royal hat. Royal helmet. Sorry, when I see HT I think hat. Breath armor is pretty good. We're just gonna give it all to Jean, because, well, let's be honest, he's royalty. He deserves it. It was his imposter who was storing it all up, so he may as well take it. Poetic justice. Let's try now. There, you see, he's working his way up the ranks. He's stronger than Nina, finally. That's a low bar, granted, but still, it's progress. Alrighty. Now that we have the real thief, we have all the royal treasures, we have our prince buddy, it's time to leave this place and never come back. With fancy new map music, too. Triumph. We've reached a new part in our adventure. Now we have to backtrack all the way back to hometown. One more time. Don't worry, I'll be editing out a lot of stuff, so we'll be okay. And in fact, through the power of editing and halfway through our journey back, Gene leveled up and learned the warp spell, which is just another reason he's so awesome. Warp spell lets you travel to any town you've already been to, so you don't have to walk around all that time. Nina does learn it eventually, but it's really late in the game, so Gene's actually pretty awesome for knowing it already. Good for you, buddy. So first we're going to go to Township, though, just to talk to Bao and tell him, hey, we got him. You're going to be okay, buddy. We're going to get you in the clear soon. Bail you out in no time. Thought about visiting the shamans, decided against it. No point yet. You can also talk to our party members, see what they think about what we've been up to. Talking about those flies. Ugh. You had some too, lady. I believe you're the one vomiting all over the place. Alrighty, first door on the first floor. Our good friend Bao. You don't quite understand, Bao. That is the same excuse you gave to break in the first place. You're stealing from a bad man who had stolen before. You guys aren't so different, you're two sides of the same coin. Or something, I don't know. That's it for here, though. We're gonna leave Township now, and then we'll head on over to Hometown. Which won't take too long at all, thanks to the warp spell. Love Gene so much. Also, that's something I never noticed before. When you do visit Township and your party splits up, when they come back, they're at full health and AP. So it's like resting at an inn for free. Something, nice little nifty thing to know. Alrighty, that's going to be the end of part 13. I'm going to leave it to suspense. Part 14, we're going to finally turn in the real thief, get our buddy Bao in the clear. He might join our party. Might being meaning he will, but I don't want to spoil it. A lot of exciting stuff coming up. Well, thank you for listening to part 13, and I'll see you soon for part 14. Have a good one. See ya!